Did you know that Louisiana has or had successfully defended its refusal to amend the birth certificate of a child born in Louisiana and adopted in New York by a married same sex couple who sought to have a new certificate issued with both their names as parents in federal court? They were like, no, we're not doing that, and they managed to defend themselves. But in 2017, Pavin versus Smith, the court decided that a state law that precludes same sex couples from having both spouses' names on a birth certificate violates the Due Process Clause and the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment. As of 2021, the only options for parents of a Louisiana birth certificate are mother and father, with there being no option for same sex couples. But Louisiana vital records will still list both same sex parents despite this, although one of them will need to be misgendered on the child's birth certificate. In Louisiana, lesbian couples have access to fertility treatments and in vitro fertilization. In May 2015, the House committee rejected a bill that would have protected people who exercised their religious beliefs on same sex marriage. But Governor Jindal then issued an executive order to protect people who exercised their religious beliefs on same sex marriage. Yeah. On April 13th, 2016, Governor Bell Edwards rescinded that executive order. With a signature by a physician confirming that they have undergone successful sex reassignment surgery, there we go, transgender people are allowed to change the gender marker on their birth certificate and driver's license. On June 5th, 2003, the state Senate passed a bill to ban puberty blockers, hormones, and surgeries for minors. Surgery, puberty blockers, hormone replacement therapy, and other transition-related health care for transgender people are not covered by health insurance or state Medicaid policies. The governor vetoed the bill, like literally vetoed the bill. And guess what happened? The legislature overrode the governor's veto, allowing the bill explicitly banning gender-affirming health care to minors to go into effect. Mind you, a report by the Louisiana Department of Health showed just a few dozen minors received gender-affirming care between 2017 and 2021, and that there had been 0 gender-affirming surgeries because they don't do that on minors. Okay. Governor Edwards also vetoed a Don't Say Gay bill that broadly bars teachers from discussing gender identity and sexual orientation in public school classrooms, and a measure requiring public school teachers to use the pronouns and names that align with what students were assigned at birth. But Louisiana maintains a so-called no promo homo law prohibiting sex education classes from discussing male or female homosexual activity. June 2022, Louisiana banned transgender girls from sports in public schools. June 2017, the Louisiana legislature passed a bill introduced by Senator Patrick Connick to remove the words opposite sex from the domestic violence statutes. The bill's passage ensures that victims of domestic violence receive identical treatment irrespective of their sexual orientation. And here's my favorite part, the poll. A 2022 Public Religion Research Institute poll found that 62% of Louisiana residents supported same-sex marriage, while 36% were opposed, and 2% were unsure. The same poll found that 80% supported an anti-discrimination law covering sexual orientation and gender identity. 17% were opposed. Additionally, 61% were against allowing businesses to refuse to serve gay and lesbian people due to religious beliefs, while 38% supported such religiously based refusals.